This is the part 2 for the making of the animal cell on Blender. So now that we're done adjusting and we've added colors, render the image. Be sure to keep rendering to make sure everything is in shape. Now that we're done with that, we can label the different parts of the cell. To do this, go to Add, Text. As you can see, you can't edit the text, so make sure you've selected the text. Go to Edit Mode and add whatever you like. I'm going to add nucleus. I'm going to switch back to object mode, and now it's an object. So rotate it on the y-axis first. It's not very easy to see, so rotate it on the x-axis. Okay, now rotate it. Scale it to make it a bit smaller. We need to fit a lot of words on this. Make it straight, and it's a bit difficult to add arrows to these diagrams. If you'd like, you can by going to Add and Empty. Be sure to click on the single arrows. I will not add the single arrows because it will take a lot of adjusting, which will add to the time on the video. So we can add more text. Again, switch to edit mode and delete and add ribosomes. Now scale it after you're done typing. Put it back into object mode first before scaling. This is a longer word, so you might need to make it a bit small. Rotate on the y-axis. This may take some time.
Maya?
Once you're done with that, move it around. Now we can add more text. Again to edit mode. And I'm going to add the word membrane. I'm going to put it into object mode. And again, I'm going to scale it. Once you're done scaling and rotating, add another text. Edit mode, and continue to add more text until you are done labeling your cell. You'll have to keep doing this process over and over again until you're ready. scale, rotate Y. I'm going to only add 4 words now to keep this video short. Once I'm done adding my 4 words, I'm going to render it and see what it looks like. As you can see, it's to the side, so we might need to edit it a little bit more. You can do this by moving it back or to the right. Once you're done editing these words, now we can add colors. So go to Materials, New, and like we did before with the objects in the cell, add colors. Now we can render it again and see what it looks like. I need to move this a bit to the side, so I'm going to edit it a little bit more. The cytoplasm doesn't quite look right. Rotate it. Move this a bit to the side and back a little. Again, a little bit with this too. And with the membrane as well. Now we can render the image again. Everything looks fine. I might need to move cytoplasm a bit. And to rotate membrane. Render the image. Everything looks fine. Now we can save the rendered image by going back to Render, File, and Save. Now that we've saved our rendered image, our project is complete. I hope you learned something new, and thanks for watching.